Everyone, Michael Hammond here for your Monday morning fuel up. It's great to be with you. It's the start of a new week. It's hard to believe it's already August 28th. As I said before, the year is flying by for some. Others, they can't wait till it gets done. But we are almost into September. Fall is quickly approaching. College football has started. A lot of great things happening. Let's focus on, I hope all of you guys had a great weekend. I had one of those weekends where had a lot of plans and then we had to pivot. We had to go out of town. We had to help some relatives. It involved a ton of physical activity. There's muscles that are sore and achy today that I didn't know I had or haven't used in years. And that leads me to, and I always say on the weekend, I hope all of you guys had a great one, it's a chance to think, it's a chance to ponder, it's a chance to really analyze what took place the week before, kind of what you're going through. And the first thing is, this weekend we had to pivot. We had other plans, we had things we were going to get done here, and we had to quickly go out of town to take care of some stuff. Now, we've heard this in the mortgage industry. You got to pivot. It's a tough market. You got to pivot. But what does it mean? Because you can pivot, and if you do it grudgingly, if you do it half-ass, if you pivot but don't really want to, and you're still stuck in the past or still stuck into, well, I had these other plans for the weekend, and I was hoping to watch this, and I was hoping to watch college football, and I wanted to do this, then guess what? You're in for a really long day, a long week, a long month, a long year, and it's a struggle. So the first thing is when you pivot, you must do it with the right mindset. You must do it with a positive mindset. When I say positive, I don't mean rainbows and lollipops. I mean a positive mindset to say, hey, this is what needs to get done. And then the second thing that really comes to mind is I look back at the conversations and I talk to a lot of loan officers. I talk to lending executives. I talk to a ton of tech providers. There's a number of people out there that are struggling. And to be brutally honest, when I look at part of their struggles, I hate to say it, but I'm going to, they're not willing to put in the work. And what I mean by that is, they may be busy, right? I've said it before, busy is the new stupid. They may be busy, but they're not putting in the work to accomplish the result they need for their job. They get so distracted. So, I had to help out on this customer service call. And then I had to get into this client issue. And they can tell you all these stories. But at the end of the day, their sales are not growing. Their pipeline is not full. And they're just saying, I just didn't get any leads. Did you reach out to anyone? Did you make any phone calls? Did you send any emails? Did you send any text messages? Did you engage with anyone on social media? And it gets real quiet. They didn't. Right? Whether you're a loan officer, you have to constantly be focusing on those fundamentals and those things. You've got to put the work in. This weekend, my wife and I had to put the work in. A lot of physical stuff, some stuff that we didn't necessarily had knowledge or experience doing, but we just had to work through and power through because we knew we only had 2 days to get everything done. Period. Great motivator. And so this week, what I'm going to challenge you guys to do is to look at what are you responsible in your role and what work do you just need to get done. I didn't ask if you liked it. I didn't ask if you were super passionate about it. I didn't ask if you love cold calling or if you love prospecting. But if that is part of your job, step up and work through it. Go out there and have an amazingly blessed week.